Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of Raising the Bar. We're here on the south shore of Long Island in the village of Babylon at Molto Vino, a wine and cheese osteria. Molto Vino translating to a lot of wine, and osteria meaning tavern. So on a cold, wet day on Long Island, a wine and cheese tavern sounds pretty inviting. So let's go on in. They'll be expecting us. Hey folks, now we're finally inside Molto Vino, away from the rain. We're here with the owner, Balsamo, and I just wanted to ask him a couple of questions about the decor of this place. Let's start with that. What made you come up with the scheme and the concept here?
Hi Peter, how are you?
How are you?
Welcome. So the decor is very simple. I come from the Isle of Capri, where we like everything white and crisp and clean, and so I took that idea along with my granite floor, which is black. I love the contrast of the two, and so I designed this place to have that, the contrast of white and black, and so that's more of a style that we have in Italy.
So Massimo, when you came up with this concept, when was that, and when did you actually open up Molto Vino?
Well, we opened up Molto Vino in 2012, but prior to that, we opened up Solo Vino, which was a wine boutique, in 2010. So that's really where we started with the wine business. So we started as 2010 with Solo Vino, and then we went on to Molto Vino, which was really a tasting room for Solo Vino in 2012.
Now, I have to ask this for everybody. How did you first get into wine?
It's funny, yes, because wine is really something that was really my first job when I was 9 years old. I used to help clean the bottles at a winery on the Isle of Capri. I was only 9 years old back then. But then after that, with my family, we used to make a lot of wine. We used to make the Aglianico, which is volcanic grape. It grows. It was originally from Greece, but then moved on to Italy with the Basilicata region and the Campania region. So it's a volcanic kind of grape. It's a fantastic wine.
So now that we know that you were part of this wine region, now your family, your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, who was the avid foodie or wine drinker?
Well, it was a little bit, we all were, wine drinkers, but really, my father was the one that was always about wine. We had vines at the property, but we also had vines over on the mainland of the Basilicata region, where we used to go and harvest and bring it back to the island and produce the wine. So make the wine there. So that's really, how I grew up, and we also used to sell them to restaurants on the island.
So I need to ask, do you remember your first wine experience?
Of course, my first wine experience would be right out of the press, as I was a little boy, with a little cup just to taste and make sure that the juice was right, and get drunk too. Which it was wonderful. That juice was amazing.
Excellent,
so that
excellent.
was my first wine.
Well, we'd like to thank you for letting us come in here. We're talking about raising the bar. What do you think that Molto Vino is doing different to raise the bar? Just beyond Long Island, just in the whole realm of just raising the bar and food and wine itself. What do you think that you're doing differently?
Well, I think that simplicity is the number one thing. However, we also offer here at Molto Vino a variety of grapes from Italy that are less known. Italy has 400 and some grapes out there, so there's so many wines that are not just a Cabernet Pinot Noir or Merlot. There's so many. So here at Molto Vino, you could taste a lot of different wines that you might not be able to taste in other places. So that's what I think that the difference, and the fact that you come here, you hang out, it's like being in your own living room, And the one thing about hospitality is, you want people to feel great when they come in, and you want them to feel comfortable. It's like having somebody in your house. That's how we treat people when they come in. Our customers are, they love coming in, they love to sit and chat and drink great wines.
So what's next since the success of Molto Vino and Solo Vino? What's next?
Well, next is Molto Pizza, which is about to open in a few weeks. So it's a coal oven pizzeria. We're going to concentrate again on the pizza, but we also will have some pasta dishes and some dishes from Italy, and we'll have wine over there too. So
Excellent. Now I have to ask everybody that we have on the show. Say if you're on death row and you're about to be executed tomorrow, and you get your last meal. What is your appetizer? What is your main? And what is your dessert?
Well, it's easy. I would like to have fried calamari as my appetizer with a lot of lemon, a nice porterhouse steak, a bottle of Aglianico, and a Nutella pie.
Son, you heard it. We're here at Moltovino in Babylon Village, and we're here with Pietro, the bar manager, head mixologist of Moltovino, and he's going to show us what are we making here today. Actually,
Today I make for you a Negroni. Negroni is another version of Americano, and the Conte Negroni, that was an aristocratic person from Florence, used to drink Americano all the day. And one day asked to his bartender to have some Americano more strong. And the bartender changed the soda with the gins, and so born the Negroni, that I think is one of the most famous drink from Italy in the world. And now we use a part of Campari. This is a bitter from Italy, very famous. A part of sweet vermouth, red. And a part of gin. And I put even a little bit of Angostura, but this is my version. No shaker, but and a peel of lime, lemon.
wow,
I can drink this all the day.
all day here at Moltovino. Raising the bar much? Now there's this little lemon zest around the brim, and the ice cubes are not dissolving in my glass, and it's pretty magical. You need to try this. This is definitely an old school drink.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like I'm in the south of Italy, or visiting my friend Massimo in Capri, and it's pretty cool.
Yes,
Salud.
I was born in Florence, in Italy. And from Florence, going to all the world.
Excellent. Cheers. Not only are we drinking wine, there's some other cocktails going on here. I don't know exactly what is this. Hi.
Hi. I don't know what it is, but it's really good.
It looks like a red sangria. So Pietro is actually making red sangrias, and it looks pretty delicious.
It's
what are you
very
drinking here,
good.
sir?
I'm going back to the basics. It's vodka and club soda with lime. However, I would say the bartender did a great job of lime juice, lime wedge, mixed it up and put it on the bar for me. Different than I get from some other places around here. I'll tell you that.
Excellent. Do you like this place? Is this?
We're here all the
Yeah,
time.
we love this place.
Here all the time.
Why are you here all the time?
Honestly, not only the fact that it's chill and quiet in here, we can talk, but the cheese and the meat board is awesome.
Moltovino, what's going on in this spot? What do you actually love here?
So what I love about this place is the ambiance. I love the way the place is designed. I like that it's somewhat quiet, where you could actually have a conversation and sit. It's not like a bar like some places where you can't really relax. I love the pizza with burrata here. It's amazing. I try and get it every time I come here, and I live close, so it's just a nice place to come and hang out.
We have this chef here. She's very young, but she decided to bring pasta in our place. This is a penne with prosciutto and peas. It's a very classic and simple dish from Italy. It comes with fresh prosciutto, peas on a light white sauce, and it's delicious. Authentic, simple are, the secrets that we use in this establishment. And here we go. Buon appetito.
So we're in the kitchen making a margarita pie with Massimo. What do we need to know? How do we get started?
Well, basically, you know, what we're doing is margherita pizza, which is Neapolitan style pizza. It's cooked in a brick oven, wood fired, in 900 degrees, and typically cooks within 90 seconds. So it's a blast of heat where we can preserve all the flavors of the tomato, which comes from Naples as well, the Samazzano, and the mozzarella, which is a fior di latte, which is what you need for this kind of pizza, and of course the basil. So
Excellent, excellent. So let's get started.
yes. So again, the flour is very soft. It's a 00 flour here. So this is what we do is we stretch the dough, and this is San Marzano tomatoes from the Vesuvius in Campania region. Some Parmigiano Reggiano, fior di latte, mozzarella, fresh basil, and olive oil. Wood-fired oven. That's about 900 degrees right now. The dough is gonna start rising and actually form the bubbles, because again, this is like a blast heat. It's a 900 degrees, so it's fast. It'll preserve the flavors because the sauce doesn't get to really cook 100%. So in this case, it's even less than 90 seconds because the oven is probably close to 1,000 degrees right now. To a pie.
Wow, and you see it 90 seconds later, a full pie. Talk about raising the bar. This is what this entire show is about. And Massimo, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. See you on next episode, guys.
Thank you.